Let's see if that works. There we go. Um, thank you for joining me for Songversation. My voice is still a little but I appreciate you for joining. Um, I'm super excited about this entire series that I am doing. I hope that you find it as exciting as I do. I'm gonna go ahead and get my pleasantries out the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and sing the song. Thank you for joining me. I said that already. But when you come here, if you comment in the comment section or you come on to the channel, you are giving me permission to broadcast your name, face, likeness, and everything that you say. On this channel, there is no disrespect. I do not tolerate disrespect at all. So if you are here, I ask that you respect the other people that are here in the room. There may be cuss words. I should probably say that there are going to be cuss words. There may be tears, emotions. There may be somebody that has a different opinion from you. Feel free to share your opinion and listen to. Y'all probably heard that. Listen to other people's opinions also. Um, yeah, so I am doing Songversation, which is where I pull a song out of my vault of music and I sing about it and tell you guys where it came from. Guys, girls, and non-binary people where it came from. Today's song is called Water. Um, and I wrote this song um for my godmother, and she unfortunately passed away before we could actually get it recorded. So I wrote it for her. She's an older lady and she does music, or she did music. She had a phenomenal singing voice. And so I was like, how dope would it be if I write a song, for someone that's older than me? And so I did that. And I'm going to share that with you all in just a minute. If you could be so kind, if you are on YouTube, go ahead and press that red subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button. If you are on Twitch, go ahead and hit the purple follow button. I truly appreciate all of the love and support. This is me totally outside of my comfort zone. I don't have any excuses. A lot of the songs that you will hear aren't mixed and mastered. As I said, I'm just pulling them out of my vault. I'm getting on this journey of healing and self discovery. I've realized that I am becoming more comfortable with the sound of my voice. And so doing these live shows and just talking is definitely helping me and ushering me into a new place in my life where I could um, do more public speaking. A lot of it, thanks to COVID, is virtual. So that's really, a place where I could, shine. And I'm shining right now. So I thought I would do something I haven't done in a long time. When you survive COVID, I mean, you should be living your best fucking life. So this song is if you know, I'm not gonna prolong it. This song is Water. Also, if you're on YouTube, if you can go up to the community tab and vote for your favorite song. So I'm doing Songversations will be my songs, maybe other people's songs, and just like analyzing the songs. I want to say that. I want to say analyzing. And I will say this, right? I haven't done these songs since like the 90s, early part of 2000s. So there are some emotions tied to these songs. And you may see them, you may not see them. More than likely, you will. If you know me, you will see them. Um, but yeah, I'm really proud of myself for doing this. And I know most people wouldn't say that they are proud of themselves, but I'm proud of myself for like leaving my comfort zone behind and actually doing this because I could already see um, how beneficial it has been for me. Um, just stepping on the other side of fear. And it's been pretty dope. So I'm going to get right into the song. I already have backing vocals. So what I'm thinking about doing is just making this a regular thing for the rest of the year and coming and actually composing songs here with you all. Um, song, just doing full songs with you, like creating a track and then making a full song, doing all of that. See, I'm totally outside of my comfort zone. So like I'm like, yeah, I'm about to do everything. And I'm not taking it back. I put it out there. I'm not taking it back. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But right now, this song already has backing vocals. Like I said, like this is a song I wrote a minute ago, 90s, early part of 2000, and I just wanted to share it with y'all. Now it is talking about like religious sentiments because if you know me, I grew up in church. All of that. So let's just go ahead and get started. Every time I go to put my headphones on, something is falling. Every every time. Okay. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it, how it make you feel, any of those things. But here we go. I probably should take my gum out. Hold on. Mm. Mm. Can you guys hear it? Mm. 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 I'm only doing that just so I can see if you all can hear it. I gotta figure out how to turn the. We'll do that. We'll do that. Mm. Lord, give me some water so that my soul can be free. I know that you bled and died way back on Calvary. You died, now you live again. Came back to say the sinner man. Nope, 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 nope. Gotta do it right. If I'm gonna do it, and if you do it, take your time, do it right. You could do it, baby. While I'm singing an inspirational song, I'm just telling you. We're just gonna cut that out right there, and I'm gonna add this other part. One thing I realized, I used to have so much breath control, like so much of it. Right now, I'll get there. I'll get back there. Just I'll get back there. Okay, let me just do this part right here. Way back on Calvary, you died, now you live again. Came back to say the sinner man, save the wretch just like me, so I can live and tell the world to be free. Water for my soul, water to make me whole. So give me some water. Oh, precious is that flow that makes me white as snow. No other found I know. Water for my soul, water to make me whole. So give me some whoa, 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 whoa. Water. Give me some water, water for my soul. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna go add some sweeteners on here. Make it sound a little more sweet. Thank you all for joining me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Mm. Something about when you could go back to your past and you don't have that feeling, like that feeling. You know where you were. Like I know where I was when I wrote this song. Like I love the lady I wrote this song for. I love her. She's no longer here, but I love her. I love everything she stood for. I love everything that she imparted into me. And I thought like this was a fun song, and her voice, she has that like older, I'm trying to think like a older, more seasoned, like just can hit any note, and all of her registers and her tones and everything is just beautiful. And that's why I'm hoping like I'm hoping I can get my hard drive over to my friend, and they can like retrieve the stuff off of there, because I have songs of her, I have songs of of Anthony Gamlin, I have songs of everybody, everyone who's ever come to my house. I have them on. I recorded them, and so this song definitely holds a special place in my heart. Not just because I wrote it, but just because when I heard her sing it, I was just like, "Oh, this is going to be amazing." Amazing. And again, I don't know if you heard it, but Anthony is on uh the backing vocals. Again, he definitely supported me vocally. As a friend, he definitely pushed me to be great, and I'm super excited about everything that's happening right now. I'm just saving it before I play it again. Uh 15th. I'm super excited about everything that's happening right now, cuz I could have died in September, but I didn't. So I'm making the best out of my time that I have here. I'm gonna go ahead and play this back for you all. Y'all hear that? My speaker is going out. My monitor, should I say? Lord, give me some water so that my soul can be free. I know that you bled and died way back on the Calvary. You died, now you live again. Came back to save the sinner man. Save the rest just like me, so I can live and tell the world to be free. Water for my soul. Water to make it. So give me some water. Oh, precious is that flow that makes me white as snow. No other found I know. Water for my soul. Thank you. Water to make me whole. So give me some water for my soul. We're gonna save that one more time. I'm so excited. I'm going to be getting a new computer soon, so I'm super excited about that. New computer means new capabilities, um, more music. This is such an exciting time right now. Such an exciting time. I was trying to find other songs that I've done and just going back and listening to them, it is just like nostalgic. That's the word I'm going to say. It's nostalgic. Nostalgic. So far I've did the first song I ever wrote. Literally the first song I ever wrote. I'll say the first song I ever wrote as an adult. Well, 18. 18. The first song I ever recorded, the first song I actually produced, um, the first song I actually wrote for somebody. It's a lot of firsts. It's a lot of firsts for me. And I'm pretty excited about that, mainly because um I wouldn't have done this before. I mean, I do karaoke on Saturdays, but that's other people's music. And it's other people's music, so it's not really me. It's not me showing you me. Even though I show you me every day on my I I don't know. I'm getting more comfortable with uh letting people in that part. I'm getting more comfortable with letting people in. Um I'm getting more comfortable with sharing myself, like me. I share myself every day on my YouTube and when I come here on Twitch, but like really sharing myself. Um I know one thing I'm not going to share is when I make that decision to cross over into dating. I'm not going to share that in the beginning. I'll say I was going to say I'm not going to share that, but I'll probably will at some point. But right now, I'm not sharing shit. I'm leaving it where it is because if you know, you know. Anyways, but I'm super excited to continue this journey. I'm actually going to say right now today that I will do this for the rest of 2021. Every day, I should probably see how many days is left in 2021 where I'm saying I'm going to do this every day for the next 21 days. Let me see how many days. How many days are left in 2021? Mm-hmm. Can't explain all your love, it makes me. I'm so looking forward. If you join me on Saturday Night Lives, I do karaoke songs, and right now we are in the 70s. Next month we are going to the 80s, and I'm looking forward to the 90s. I'm looking forward to the 80s also because I was born in the 80s, but I'm definitely looking forward to the 90s. Whew, for the next 77 days. For the next 77 days, I will be singing a song. That's a pretty big task to do. It's a pretty big task to do. Writing on my whiteboard. 77 days. So for the next 77 days, there will be a songversation. And I'm definitely planning to incorporate actually producing the full track, recording the backing vocals, excuse me, mixing and mastering, doing all of that. You're gonna actually get to see me in my element, in my element, doing what I love to do. This is so. hmm, I don't know how to put it into words what it is for me right now. I Funny thing, I told a friend that one day I will be able to score a documentary. I will be able to produce and vocal produce a full length album. Um, I would be able to live stream. I was telling them all of my goals, hopes, dreams, and aspirations, and to be sitting in this very moment is so surreal for me because I've literally done everything with this nursery rhyme album I have coming out. Um, I would have solidified. It would solidify everything that I told them that I was going to do. I will have accomplished it. So I want to encourage you, like if you say you want to do something, don't give up because it looks hard. Don't give up because you don't have money. Um, keep pushing. Keep pushing. You put in the hard work. God, Buddha, Allah, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, will reward you for the hard work. Hi, Roshanda, is it Roshanda or Rushanda? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But thank you for coming. I was just sharing how um I pretty much manifested. I know you probably hear the word manifestation, but I literally told someone everything that I'm doing right now, everything that I've done in the last year. I told a close friend to me that I was going to do, and to actually be sitting in the moment, like saying, oh, I'm going to score a documentary, oh, I'm going to vocal produce a album, and now I'm working on a nursery rhyme albums with more than 12 songs on it actually, and which I'm producing, and I'm arranging and writing the songs too. So it's just stepping on the other side of fear. Stepping on the other side of fear. I know you're probably like, that's easier said than done, but I wanna offer you an alternative to the easier said than done, because like I know, the moment you make up in your mind that you're going to do something or that you're not going to do, every second from that moment you make your mind up, you've already changed. I know people probably won't tell you that, but I will tell you that you have already changed. It's just you have to continue to take the steps towards that change. Continue to take the steps. I received some news today that really made me sad. And for a minute, I sat in that sadness and I was just like, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay because of the news that I received. It was just like, wow. I mean, hmm. When you think like so much stuff has already happened to you and then something else happens and you just like, hmm. Okay, but my response is, so Sunday we're going to talk about emotional intelligence is what we're going to talk about, and just how to display your emotions, how to address them, accept them, how to move through emotions, because I feel like a lot of times we are not allowed to express what we feel, what we think, what we want, what we don't want. We're not allowed to do that. And it sounds weird to say we're not allowed to do that, cuz that's a right that we have as human beings. That's something that we are like built, is built in us. Before we were even designed, it was already built in us. So yeah, so Ro, I'm going to introduce you to my song. It's called Water. I wrote it for my godmother who passed away um before we even had a chance to really record it. Like I heard her, I sung it for her. I'm about to touch on that right there. I'm about to touch on that. I wrote it, I sung it for her, and when she sung it, I just knew like it was going to be great. Like the song is great. I knew when I wrote it, like it was like, okay, cool. But when she sung it, it's the way she delivered. Like that's what I love about songwriting or singers that like take on the song and actually like deliver the song. Like not just sing it because I'm singing this because I got a beautiful voice and I know this gonna make me a lot of money. But like when you have a connection with the song that you're singing, yeah, that's for me. And you know what? I totally understand. Like, so this is one of the things I'm gonna talk about on Sunday too, because I totally understand people's not wanting to be judged. And then I'm gonna say, however, um, Everything we do, the most critical judge that we will ever come across is self. The most critical judge we will ever come across is self. We may not ever admit it to ourselves, but we be harder on ourselves than anyone else could ever be on us. And then when it comes to like emotions, like it's like I don't want to cry because people gonna think I'm weak. How many times have y'all been watching this and I've been crying? I don't. Let me just give my disclaimer. I don't give a fuck if you see me cry, if you see me angry, if you I want you to see all of these emotions so that you will know like that's okay. I did a live earlier this year on Facebook and I said it is okay not to be okay. So many times when someone says they're not okay, the first thing that comes to our mind is to make them okay. Tell them to get over it. Tell them if everything is going to be okay. Sometimes shit never be okay. We just have to figure our way through that. We have to figure our way through it. And that's why I when I think about me and I think about why I do the things I do is because I wish somebody would have said this shit to me. Like, I know in divine timing and all of those things, but I feel like if more older people share with the people around them or share with us the shit that they've been through or how they overcame shit, we will be more stronger individuals. These again are just my opinions. But because we only have surface level conversations. Like if you think about the conversations you be having with people, they don't be like real deep unless they're like your close friend or like your significant other. Like even then those conversations don't be real deep because then like Rose said, is it okay if I call you Rose or I'm gonna call you Rashonda? You let me know what you want to be called. But like you said, like people are afraid to be judged. So I can't tell you like my last relationship because I don't want you to judge me. I don't want you to think any less of me. Me, I don't care. Let me tell you the three things that I care about. Four. Let me tell you the four things that I care about. My rent being paid, my lights being paid, my Wi-Fi being paid, and that my family is happy and healthy. That's all five. That my businesses are successful. And not so much as money wise, but like they have a long term lasting effect. Like the relationships and networks I build and develop, they have a long term lasting effect. Like I'm in legacy mode right now. Like some people are just living for today and tomorrow and maybe this weekend. I'm living for legacy. Like I want if anything was to happen to me, people would be like, damn, you know what? I can go to her YouTube channel and catch something that she said. That's where I'm at. I don't really care. You could judge people gonna judge me. This is what I said about coming to YouTube, right? You know, if you start a YouTube channel or you post anything on social media, you have to understand there's somewhere. You have to understand that there is going to be someone that likes you, someone that doesn't like you, someone that just hates you because you even exist. Those things are a reality. Like the world we live in, those are a reality. But we forget that. Like I'm not going to go and spend my last money on some shoes just so somebody can be like, "Ooh, your shoes is tight." I don't need that cuz I can look myself in the mirror. That's not the mirror, but I can look myself in the mirror and be like, "Damn, you fine." Mhm. My hair is so dry. If you have dreads or locks, can you drop in how to retain the moisture? Like I had it like I thought I had it figured out and then I started working out more and juicing more and then it like started getting real dry. And so I oil it regularly now and it's still my scalp just still gets dry. I don't even know what all that is about. I should try. I'm gonna go get some shea butter. I'm gonna try that. Wait, I don't know. I'm gonna have to YouTube it. I don't know. But I think that's why I want to talk on Sunday about emotional intelligence. That's why we're going to have that conversation. Emotional intelligence. I got to make sure I write that down because I'll be done put something else. Um, and that's why I want to talk about that because we don't like even if you are like a parent, like if you actually think about it, like how many times have you heard stay in a child's place or like kids are to be seen and not heard, or all of these different like fucked up things. It's at 9 o'clock, right here at 9 o'clock. If you're on YouTube, if you go up to community tab, there's a list of songs that you can choose from. And it's because it's the 70s. If you have a song from the 70s that you want to hear, or even if you want to come and sing, we can do that. We can make all of that happen. Um but yeah, I just felt like for the rest of 2021, I want to be a positive light. I want to share my life story, not just for the sake of sharing, but maybe it'll inspire you to, live, be free, start a business, fall in love. I'm not going to say fall in love because then that will imply that people can fall out of love. And I don't believe that people can fall out of love. But yeah, I just want to inspire you. If you want to write a song, I want to inspire you to write that song, write that book, call the people you need to call, talk to the people you need to call. That's what I'm all about right now. But Roshonda, this is water. Here we go. Lord, give me some water so that my soul can be free. I know that you plan to die way back on Calvary. You died and you live again. Came back to save the sin in a man. Same breath just like me. So I can let me tell the world to be free. Water from my soul. Water to make me whole. So give me some water. Oh, precious is that flow that makes me white as snow. No, I believe that. I truly, truly believe. Looking so. Hey, wanna make me home. So that is my song that I wrote for someone else. I wrote it for someone else. Of course, like I write all styles, genres of music. Like I have a Sunday I'm going to start doing meditate with me. Y'all see I have a lot of different series that I'm doing. I'm doing meditate with me, and I made some meditation music that got some positive affirmations in there. I'm just on a whole nother journey in my life, and I am loving it. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like it ain't been tough. It ain't. Who it ain't been tough. It definitely has, but um the level of my emotional intelligence is at an all-time high, and I have learned that not everything deserves a response. I- hmm. I've really, really learned it. I've come to learn, accept, acknowledge. Um, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Like anybody that's going on this journey of healing and self discovery, two things that you need to know. Two things. I'm gonna do. I should. That should be my vlog for today. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do for my vlog for today. Number one, is to be honest with yourself. That's number one. Sorry, this light is a whole lot of blinding. Um, it's number one. It's to be honest with yourself. Number two, pay attention to the journey. Two greatest tips. Again, I wish somebody would have gave to me, but I'm I am definitely, those are the two things that has helped me. Those are the two things that has helped me get to the point to where I am right now. Like, it helped me learn that a lot of the shit that I went through in my life, some of it was because of decisions that I made, but a lot of it wasn't because of decisions that I made. It was just things that happened to me as a result of something else. Also, um, being when you think of the word divorce, right? I'm not going to say I don't think. I have never seen a divorce that wasn't messy. I've never seen one. So when it came time for me to become a divorcee, I naturally thought that it was going to be messy. Now that's not to say that it hasn't been messy, but I thought I was going to have all of these feelings, like I just was preparing myself for that. And it has been the complete opposite of everything that I thought that I was going to be. Do you see how I'm smiling right now? Like, mm, um, it has been a renewed sense of confidence, passion, love, um, boundaries. Like, I've learned so much on this journey of healing and self-discovery, and I am so grateful to have made the decision to voluntarily, because I know sometimes you don't think that your life will force you down a road if it's trying to teach you something. It definitely will. Um It would definitely teach you something. And I just got to the point where I'm 41 and I'm not trying to carry around none of the shit from before 40. I said I wasn't going to carry it around at 30. You know, when you go to therapy and they be walking you through shit and you just be like, "Oh, wait, I wasn't ready for that." Oh, that's another thing I'm going to tell you. It's not going to be easy, but it is most definitely worth it. Most definitely worth it. Um, whew. Hmm. Hmm. It's most definitely worth it. So be honest with yourself. Pay attention as you are on the journey, and it's not going to be easy, but go. Continue to put one foot in front of the other. Hey, Tamika, continue to put one foot in front of the other, and you will get to whatever destination you are trying to be. You will get there. This last year has not been easy. And I said, I think the universe is really trying to see, like, okay, on the other side of this, we are going to make sure that you are completely okay. But before you get there, you have to rid yourself. You have to shed everything that was before, because when we give you this new stuff, like I literally was just having a conversation with someone, like, um, I'm gonna talk about this on Sunday too. I don't feel like we give ourselves enough time to grieve. And not just when a person dies, but like say a relationship or a marriage or something ends, right? We don't give ourselves enough time to acknowledge the ending, accept the ending, and then adjust. We don't go through that process. We just end this and go into something new. And in that processing period is when you are able to release those things. So you ever been in that relationship and get into a new relationship, and then you started noticing things from your old relationship and your new relationship, and that's because you still have those old glasses on. You like need to change them, and the only way you could change them is if you take them off, clean them, tighten the screws, do all of that. But we don't do that because we are moving on expeditiously. And now it's like we have to deal with old plus new and then whatever comes on that process. So I'm here to just encourage you to take the time and process. Processing is so important. Processing, the process of cooking food to ensure that it is properly done, the process of actually grieving. Like when I first um began this journey, I literally thought it was just gonna be rainbows and sunshine because I'm like, hey, this is a walk in a park. I mean, I've been on a lot of journeys before in my life. That's why the first thing I say is be honest with yourself. I've told multiple times about um me having conversations with my inner child. Now I know if you not really in tune with yourself, you probably don't even know what I'm saying. But your inner child is the you like in your younger years. So I found myself like apologizing to myself, um, accepting that things actually happen. Like shit happened to you, you try to block it out because you don't really like you don't understand and you don't know why. And then you just try to block it out because you don't know those two things. So you just block it out and you really think that you really blocked it out. But the body has a way of remembering things. So I'm gonna talk about that on Sunday too. I'm getting ahead of myself. But the body has a way of remembering things. So that's why it's so important for us to love ourselves. So important for us to love ourselves. So I literally told someone today. I when I be having conversations, I told you like I was uncomfortable with my voice and I knew like when I was younger like I don't know if y'all ever had a dream of like your life when you were older when you were younger. Like when I was younger, I had a dream that I was speaking on like different stages just talking to people. Like I've literally vividly like I could tell you what I was wearing and everything. And so as I got older, I told y'all 18, I lost my ability to walk and talk. And so I even stopped talking for a while. Like I was afraid or not, well, I was afraid of the sound of my voice because I know that there is power in my voice. So I was afraid to use my voice. And I knew that anytime I used my voice, things happened. So I stopped singing, I stopped speaking, I stopped, just went to the shadows. It's just me. I'm here. But now it's just like, no, you gotta fucking use your words. Use your fucking words. The only way that anyone will ever know what you are feeling or thinking is if you use your words. That's why I say that. Like somebody was like, why do you say the same thing every day at the end of your videos? Because I want it to get stuck in the back of your head. In the back of your head. Rashonda, there's a plethora of things that happened to me, but when I was 18, I had what they term to be a brain attack, which is like a stroke and a nervous breakdown at the same time. So I completely lost my ability to walk and talk. I had to go to art therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy. I had to go through a whole slew of things, all while they were telling me that I will never walk and I will never talk again. So you're never going to walk and you're never going to talk. And I was 18. So I was like, who the fuck you talking to in my mind? Like, so that was the most craziest thing because in my mind, like I hear myself talking, but when I go to like speak out, wasn't nothing. It was like nothing. Nothing came out. And so yeah, that was a pretty tough time in my life. That's what I'm saying. Like I had a lot of shit happen to me in my life and I never talked about it. Not even just bad shit, like phenomenal shit happened to me and I just never talked about it. I never acknowledged it. I never celebrated it. And now I'm 41 and I almost fucking died of COVID and I'm just like I'm celebrating every fucking thing. Like I be telling people like this number day that I've been able to sit in a chair or go up and down stairs and because that shit like it needs to be celebrated. It needs to be celebrated. It definitely needs to be celebrated. And I'm so grateful for you all on YouTube and Twitch. I'm so grateful for the love that you showed me when I didn't record a fucking video for 3 weeks because I was literally dying. And you all posted, sent prayers, hit me in the email, sent me DMs. That love and support is definitely real out here in these YouTube and Twitch streets. And I just want to say I thank y'all for that. But I have to use my voice. And I have to use my voice because somewhere someone feels like they are the only person going through whatever they're going through. And that's why I said if we share our stories a lot, like it's not like I don't y'all see me. I'm beautiful. Like I didn't really do nothing to my hair or my face cuz I'm naturally beautiful. That's not to say that anybody is not natural, but I am naturally beautiful. Um and I just come like real. Like I come me. I could do all of the fancy stuff. I could do all of that, but that's not me being true to me. And who am I? I'm just somebody that's gonna ask you a bunch of fucking questions to try to figure out why the fuck you do the shit you do. Like in my businesses, like they be asking me, why do you do that? And then I realize like they ask me why 5 times and I have an answer for every time they ask me why. And it's just like I don't do things without thinking them through, analyze them, analyzing it, as people say. Like you be thinking too much into stuff. And I kind of at one point I was like, yeah, I probably do, but then I was like, no, because I really be wanting to know. Like I be wanting to know. So I ask. If you don't ask, you will never know. You can assume, but then you still wouldn't know. I would rather ask. I would rather ask. It's just, when you grow up and experience some shit, that's why I say like I am grateful for the family that I was raised in. I'm so grateful for having a family that encouraged me to speak, a family that encouraged me to ask questions, a family that loved in spite of everything. Everything. I'm grateful for that. Like not everybody has that, can say that about their families. And I think like um so at some point in our lives, like we understand other people and we take on their like problems or their situations, and we are dealing with shit that's not ours, but because we love the people around us, we take it on top of the shit that we already have. But that's all I got, y'all. I'm gonna play the song one more time. This song is Water. I basically wrote it for my godmother. And just because I loved her voice. Like I love when a singer fucking sings. Like just sings. Like have fun while they're singing. Like not singing like, ooh, I have to make sure I hit this run or this note so that people can like the oohs and the ahs. I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? So I went to a predominantly white school, right, for pretty much the majority of my life. But for college, I went to a predominantly white school. At one point, I feel like eventually one day in my life I will have this opportunity. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this out loud. Um, One day I will sing an operatic song with accompanied by an orchestra. So I wanted to be an opera singer, like Marian Anderson, Leontine Price, Kathleen. I, it's I just I always wanted to be. I always wanted to do something that I didn't see a lot of people doing, and I wasn't seeing a lot of Black people singing opera. I just wasn't. And I was like, oh, that would be cool if I could do that. And so I went to school. I studied arias in Italian, German, of course, Latin, um, English. I studied it for like 7 years, right? And I realized I grew up in a church. So when you go to church and people be singing and everybody be like, amen, hallelujah, sing, girl, and they be all into it, right? But when you sing an aria, those people look at you and they're not saying anything. They don't say anything. They just look at you, right? So that for me, that was my testing ground. I'm going to say that because you grow up in a church and everybody's like people get with you in church, and then the musicians be, but when you sing in an aria, it's just you and the piano or the orchestra or whatever, and it's just you. The crowd doesn't respond until after you finish the song, and then they're like, encore and all of that. And so for me, coming from a black church where anytime you sung anything, they was hooping, yeah, yeah, going to where they didn't say nothing. So then I'm up here like, wait, am I singing this song right? Like they not even moving. I ain't see nobody hand go up. I didn't see nothing. So then I started to understand the cultural differences and how to like navigate different crowds. And it just was like, hmm. I tried to use a thing that I know from church over here, but it didn't work because that caused me to have insecurities about my ability to sing arias. And I'm pretty dope as a mezzo soprano. I'm pretty dope. But that's why I say you have to pay attention during the journey, because that was something that I didn't realize until after to after I graduated from undergrad and went into graduate school for vocal performance. And I was just like, oh, that's what it was. And so now it's just like I fell in love with my voice on this journey of healing and discovery, self discovery. I fell in love with my voice. And so I'm going to play the song one more time and then we're going to, wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up. This song is called Water. Um, I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that it inspires you and that you enjoy it. I'm gonna take my vitamins, elderberry vitamins right now. Mm, mm, mm. Lord, give me some water so that my soul can be free. I know that you bled and died way back on Calvary. You died, now you live again. Came back to save the sin and remain. Save the rest just like me, so I can live and tell the world to be free. Water for my soul. Dance into a inspirational song. Oh, precious is that flow. White as snow, no other fount I know. Wanna make me whole, so give me some water for my soul. And that is Water. And that was from like the early 90s. Early 90s. A lot of these songs that you will hear will be from the early 90s or early part of 2000s. It's vault digging. That's why it's called vault songs, because these are songs I did decades ago. Whew, decades ago. Well, that is all that I have right now. Remember that it is important for you to use your words. That is the only way that anyone will ever know what you are feeling and what you are thinking. I will never let a live vlog video, anytime you see my beautiful face and these gorgeous dimples, go out without me telling you to love yourself, know yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Whatever yourself is telling yourself to do, that's so funny. Whatever yourself is saying to you, like that small voice, maybe yours is loud. Whatever it's telling you to do, follow that. Whatever your body is telling you, if your body is telling you to rest, if it's telling you we don't want that sugary shit, give us some vegetables. Listen to it because it's just only telling you right. And for the love of humanity, just be yourself. Now, in case you need a friendly reminder, um, in 77 days, we will have officially been dealing with a global fucking pandemic for 2 years. If you have survived to this point, many of you probably have survived without even catching COVID at all. If you have survived to this point, you are blessed. You have the ability that not many people around you have. You should definitely take fucking advantage of that. Take advantage of it. I just got through singing a song about Jesus and I'm doing a lot of cussing. Hey, the Bible, the devil, you get, I mean, it's whatever you take. Anyways, if no one has told you in the first 10 months of 2021, I will be the first to tell you I love you. I believe in you. You have everything you need to be successful right up in here. Right up in here. Rashonda, I'm just trying to that's like I realized that I'm a singer songwriter. Like I write more from personal experience. Like it's a song I'm gonna sing on Sunday. I'm gonna tell you all the breakdown of that. But it's a song I'm gonna sing on Sunday and I realized that my writing style is totally different from a lot of people. Like I could write bullshit. I could do that pretty good. I was a English professional writing graduate student. So, I mean, I can do all kind of writing styles pretty good, but I like to write from real life shit cuz real life shit don't be talked about a lot. We talk about fake shit all the time. Anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got. I love you. I'll see you right here tomorrow. Yes, I'm coming here tomorrow at 6 for Songversation, and I'm coming back tomorrow at 9. So I'm going live 2 times tomorrow. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Until next time, I love you. Peace.